Greetings, commanders and historians, and welcome to today's lore breakdown of the Battle Brothers, one of the most iconic factions in OnePageRules GrimDark Future. Today we'll be exploring the origins, history, and ongoing struggle of these superhuman warriors who were created to be humanity's saviors but have often found themselves on the brink of being its destroyers. The Battle Brothers are often more than just soldiers. They are the embodiment of a dream, a vision of a united and uplifted humanity. But as we'll see, this dream came at a great cost, leading to a catastrophic civil war that nearly wiped out humanity itself. So whether you're a long-time fan of the Grimdark Future or new to the lore, join us as we unravel the epic tale of the Battle Brothers. Let's dive in. The story of the Battle Brothers begins in the time when humanity stood at a crossroads. The Earth and its colonies were in turmoil, plagued by rebellion and strife. In response to these challenges, Earth's military developed battle armored units, elite soldiers, equipped with cutting-edge combat armor designed to crush uprisings and maintain order across the far-flung colonies. These units became the precursors to the Battle Brothers, the foundation upon which a new era of warfare and control would be built. At the heart of this transformation was a man known only as the Founder, a visionary scientist who believed that the future of humanity lay not in machines, but in the very fabric of our being, our genes. He saw the potential to create a new breed of soldier, one who would be faster, stronger, and more resilient than any human before. To achieve this, the Founder developed a series of revolutionary gene mods designed to push the limits of human capability. The Founder's experiments were a resounding success. The first generation of these superhuman warriors, soon to be known as the Battle Brothers, quickly proved their worth. They were deployed to maintain peace and unity across Earth and its colonies, crushing resistance with ease and bringing a new era of stability. Word of these enhanced soldiers spread, and soon many sought to join the ranks, eager to be part of this elite force. The Battle Brothers became a symbol of the strength and order, admired and feared in equal measure. However, the Founder's ambition extended far beyond simply maintaining order. He envisioned a humanity united and uplifted, capable of thriving across the galaxy, with the gene mods as the cornerstone of this era. In his eyes, humanity could only achieve its true potential through these enhancements, but the political landscape of Earth and its colonies was fragmented, with many leaders resistant to such radical changes. The Founder, convinced of the righteousness of his vision, decided that more drastic measures was necessary. In a bold, controversial move, the Founder orchestrated a coup, seizing control of the colonies and establishing a new regime dedicated to his vision. Many of the Battle Brothers, loyal to their creator and inspired by his vision, joined him in this rebellion. They overthrew the existing governments, believing their actions would ultimately benefit all of humanity. But not all Battle Brothers shared this vision. A significant number rejected the Founder's ambitions, seeing them as dangerous, overreaching, a threat to plunge humanity into chaos. The result was a catastrophic civil war that engulfed all of humanity. Battle Brother fought against Battle Brother as the two factions clashed over the future of their species. The war was brutal, with battles raging across Earth and its colonies. The fighting on Earth was particularly fierce, with some fearing that the planet might be rendered uninhabitable by the conflict. Cities were reduced to rubble, and entire populations were displaced. The dream of united humanity seemed farther away than ever as the war dragged on with no end in sight. As the conflict escalated, a portion of humanity chose to flee. They commandeered one of the Founder's fleets, hoping to escape the destruction and start anew. But the Battle Brothers, driven by their loyalty to the Founder and his vision, pursued these refugees relentlessly. The chase led them to the very edge of known space, where the final battle of the Civil War would take place. The two fleets met in a climactic battle, each side determined to prevail. But in the midst of the fighting, something unexpected occurred. A massive wormhole, unlike anything seen before, suddenly opened up, engulfing both fleets and dragging them into the unknown. In the chaos, the Founder himself was killed, leaving the Battle Brothers leaderless and adrift. When the dust settled, the Battle Brothers found themselves scattered across a new and unfamiliar region of space in a completely different galaxy. Far from the rest of humanity With their creator dead and their ranks divided, the Battle Brothers faced an uncertain future, yet even in this dire situation, they remained committed to the Founders' vision. They began to establish themselves in this new sector, determined to reunite humanity under their rule and fulfill the dream that had driven them to the brink of destruction. With the Battle Brothers now stranded in a region of space known as the Sirius sector, they needed to adapt quickly to their new circumstance. Despite the loss of their founder and the chaos that followed, the Battle Brothers retained a sense of purpose and unity, anchored by the principles and training that had been instilled in them from the beginning. With the Battle Brothers now stranded in the region of space known as the Sirius sector, they needed to adapt quickly to their new circumstances. In the wake of the founder's death, leadership of the Battle Brothers did not fall into disarray. Instead, a new figure emerged to guide them, the Conduit, genetic and mental duplicate of the original founder. The Conduit was not just a leader by title, he was the living embodiment of the founder's ideals, created through advanced gene science that preserved not only the founder's physical form but also his memories, knowledge, and vision. The Battle Brothers, seeing in the Conduit the same qualities they revered in the founder, quickly rallied around him. The Conduit served as both a spiritual and military leader for the Battle Brothers, directing their efforts to reunite humanity and enforce the founder's vision in the Sirius sector. But he does not rule alone. Assisting him are the Custodians, a select group of enhanced individuals who have risen to prominence through their loyalty, skill, and understanding of the founder's vision. The Custodians are more than just advisors, they are governors and enforcers, responsible for the administration of the Battle Brothers' protectorate, the territories under their control. The Conduit's court is centered on the planet called Lucipol, the heart of their power in the Sirius sector. Lucipol is not just a military stronghold. It is a hub of technological and political activity, where the latest advancement in gene science are developed and where the most critical decisions about the future of humanity are made. From here, the Conduit and the Custodians oversee the integration of newly conquered worlds into their protectorate, ensuring that their planet contributes to the overarching goals of a united humanity. In the Protectorate, the Custodians serve as the direct link between the Conduit and the local population. They are tasked with maintaining order, implementing the Founder's vision, and ensuring that every citizen contributes to the collective goal. Newly conquered planets often start under martial law, governed directly by Battle Brother garrisons, until they are fully integrated. Once a planet becomes a full-fledged Protectorate, Custodians are detached from Lucipol to oversee its governance, allowing the Conduit to focus on the broader strategy of reuniting humanity. At the core of the Conduit's powers are the Battle Brothers themselves, the elite military arm of this new order. Each Battle Brother undergoes intensive training and genetic modification, emerging as a superhuman warrior dedicated to the Founder's vision. Becoming a Battle Brother is considered the highest honor in their society, a mark of excellence that sets them apart from the ordinary citizen. These warriors are more than just soldiers. They're the living embodiment of the Founder's dream. The life of a Battle Brother is one of relentless combat and unwavering commitment. They are trained not only in the art of warfare, but also in the ideology that underpins their existence. Most Battle Brothers truly believe in the Conduit's vision and are prepared to fight and die for it. This fanatical dedication means that they rarely retire. Instead, they continue to volunteer for missions until they fall in battle. Those who are no longer fit for frontline combat due to age or injury are integrated into the military support structure, where their experience and knowledge continues to serve the Conduit's cause. The Battle Brothers are renowned for their prowess in battle, but they are also known for their intensity and pride. They are more than willing to take on the impossible, driven by the belief that their cause is just and that failure is not an option. However, this relentless drive can sometimes be a double-edged sword. While they excel in tactics and are formidable on the battlefield, their focus on direct action often comes at the expense of long-term strategy. This has led to both great victories and costly mistakes, as the Battle Brothers prioritize immediate results over careful planning. One of the most unique aspects of the Battle Brothers is the autonomy of their detachments. While all Battle Brothers are loyal to the Conduit and the Custodians, each detachment develops its own unique culture and traditions over time. These detachments, shaped by centuries of battle and the specific challenges they face, often have distinct identities and methods of operation. The autonomy allows them to adapt quickly to the realities on the ground, making them highly effective in a wide range of combat situations. However, this independence also means that detachment commanders have significant influence over how orders from the Conduit are interpreted and executed. While they would never disobey a direct order, they often have their own ideas about how best to achieve their objectives. This has led to situations where, despite the overall strategic direction provided by the Conduit, the Battle Brothers on the ground may take actions that reflect their own priorities and interpretations of the Founder's vision. This flexibility has proven to be both an asset and a liability, leading to impressive battlefield successes, but also creating tension within their ranks. This autonomy and pride means that Battle Brothers are fiercely competitive, not just with their enemies, but also among themselves. They view their victories and failures as personal reflections of their worth, leading to a culture where honor and reputation are paramount. This intense internal competition drives them to excel, but it can also lead to friction between detachments, especially when their interpretations of the Conduit's orders conflict. The Battle Brothers' arrival in the Sirius sector was marked by a series of first encounters with alien species. For a group that had dedicated itself to the idea of human supremacy and unity, the discovery of intelligent life was both a shock and a threat. These new beings were seen as obstacles to the Battle Brothers' goal of reuniting humanity, and their response was one of immediate hostility. The first contact between the Battle Brothers and the aliens of the Sirius sector quickly escalated into conflict. The Battle Brothers, viewing these aliens as impediments to their mission, engaged them with the same ferocity they had shown during the Civil War. These early encounters set the tone for the Battle Brothers' relationship with non-human species in the sector, one of scorn, mistrust, and bitter enmity. The Battle Brothers saw these aliens as rivals for control of the sector and as potential threats to their efforts to reunite the scattered human factions. This antagonistic approach has led to numerous skirmishes, an outright war between the Battle Brothers and various alien species. These conflicts have only reinforced the Battle Brothers' belief in their superiority and their determination to impose their will on the Sirius sector. Despite the Conduit's strategic vision of uniting humanity, the Battle Brothers' interactions with aliens have been marked by a refusal to compromise or seek alliances. To them, every alien civilization is a challenge to be overcome, a step on the path to fulfilling the Founder's vision. Despite these external conflicts, the Battle Brothers have remained focused on their ultimate goal, reuniting humanity's factions scattered throughout the Sirius sector. After the wormhole incident, humanity was left divided, with various groups of survivors establishing their own colonies and often developing their own distinct cultures and identities. For the Battle Brothers, these differences are unacceptable deviations from the Founder's vision. The Conduit has led the Battle Brothers in a campaign to bring these human factions back under their control. This effort has involved both military conquest and, in some cases, negotiation, though the latter is rare. The Battle Brothers' approach to reunification is driven by a belief in the righteousness of their cause. They see themselves as the rightful leaders of humanity and destined to guide their species to greatness. However, their methods are often heavy-handed, with little tolerance for dissent or deviation from the Founder's ideals. The process of reunification has not been easy. The various human factions of the Sirius sector have found their own histories, cultures, and power structures, many of which are resistant to the ideas of being absorbed into the Battle Brothers' protectorate. Some factions see the Battle Brothers as tyrants, while others fear the consequences of their genetic modifications. This resistance has led to numerous conflicts, as the Battle Brothers use their military might to force these factions into submission, even as they fight to reunite humanity. The Battle Brothers are also searching for a way to re-establish contact with Earth. The Conduit believes that by reconnecting with their homeworld, they can draw on additional resources and perhaps bring more of humanity under their control. This quest for recontact is a central element of the Battle Brothers' strategy, driving them to explore the outer reaches of the Sirius sector and beyond. However, the path back to Earth is fraught with uncertainty, and the Battle Brothers must contend with the possibility that their home may be irrevocably changed, or even lost to them. While the Battle Brothers are united in their dedication to the Founder's vision, the realities of their situation in the Sirius sector have led them to internal challenges. The wormhole incident, the loss of the Founder, and the ongoing conflicts with both alien species and human factions have forced the Battle Brothers to evolve. This evolution has not always been smooth, as different factions within the Battle Brothers interpret the Founder's vision in their own way. The autonomy of the Battle Brothers' detachments, often a strength on the battlefield, has sometimes led to fragmentation in their ranks. Different detachments have developed with their own approaches to reunification, leading to inconsistencies in how the Battle Brothers deal with human factions they encounter. Some detachments are more brutal, relying on overwhelming force to bring rebellious factions into line, while others take a more measured approach, seeking to integrate these factions with minimal bloodshed. This divergence in tactics has led to frictions within the ranks of the Battle Brothers. While they are all loyal to the Conduit and the Founder's vision, the methods they use to achieve their goals can vary significantly. The Conduits and the Custodians have had to work hard to maintain unity among the Battle Brothers, ensuring that their internal conflicts do not undermine their broader mission. This balancing act is a constant challenge, as the Battle Brothers' autonomy and pride sometimes clash with their need for cohesive strategy. These challenges have forced the Conduit and the Custodians to consider the future of the Battle Brothers. While they remain committed to the Founder's vision, they must also adapt to the changing realities of their situation. The path to dominance in the Sirius sector is fraught with dangers, both internal and external, and the Battle Brothers must navigate these challenges if they are to achieve their ultimate goal. As has been said this before, in the Sirius sector, the Battle Brothers are not alone. They are surrounded by a myriad of other factions and alien species, each with its own ambition, culture, and capabilities. The interaction between the Battle Brothers and these entities are complex and often volatile, and shaped by the Battle Brothers' unyielding dedication to the Founder's vision and their militaristic worldview. But in the end, the Battle Brothers' relationship with other entities in the Sirius sector is complex and multifaceted. Externally, they are driven by a sense of superiority and commitment to reunify humanity, often leading to conflict with both human and alien factions. Internally, they must navigate the challenges of maintaining unity within their own ranks, while dealing with the differing perspectives and ambitions of their leaders. As the Battle Brothers continue their mission, their relationships will play a crucial role in determining their success or failure in fulfilling the Founder's vision in the Sirius sector. Overall, the Battle Brothers are a testament to the duality of ambition and consequences. Forged in the pursuit of a grand vision, they've become both the champions and the casualties of that dream. Their journey from Earth's battlefields to the far reaches of the Sirius sector is one of relentless determination, shaped by their unwavering belief in the Founder's ideals. Yet this very belief has also led them down a path of endless conflict, where the lines between salvation and destruction are blurry at best. In the Sirius sector, the Battle Brothers continued their struggle to reunite humanity under their rule, driven by the same ideals that once ignited a devastating civil war. Their encounters with alien species and other human factions has only deepened their resolve, reinforcing their perception of themselves as the rightful leaders of humanity's future. However, this path is fraught with challenges, both external, with the enemies they face, and internal, from the political and ideological divides within their ranks. As they push forward, the Battle Brothers must constantly adapt, balancing their military might with the realities of their situation. Their strength lies in their unwavering dedication, their advanced gene science, and their ability to impose order through sheer force. But their greatest challenge may come not from their enemies, from the varying ideals that drive them, and the questions of whether those ideals can truly guide humanity to greatness, or whether they'll lead to further ruin. The story of the Battle Brothers is far from over. In the Grimdark Future, where every action has far-reaching consequences, the Battle Brothers stand as a symbol of humanity's potential and its perils. As they continue their mission in the Sirius sector, the ultimate question remains: can the Battle Brothers fulfill the Founder's vision and unite humanity, or will their relentless pursuit only serve to deepen the divisions that threaten to tear them apart? And with that, Commanders and Historians, we end our dive into the Battle Brothers lore. If you've enjoyed this video, this lore breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe for more explorations into the Grimdark future of OnePageRules. What do you think about the Battle Brothers' mission? Are they humanity's last hope or a force of destruction? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If there's any aspect of the lore that you wish me to cover, please let me know. I'll see what I can do. Thank you for watching, and please join us next time as we explore another intriguing aspect of this game's lore. Until then, remember that the universe never runs out of stories. There's always one page more.